Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos every Tuesday. I also give an extra monthly video or Zoom call to my patrons. If you're interested in finding out about supporting me over there, the link is down in the description. Today's video is Kitlife's launch. You guys, it's an exciting time. They have made some changes in these planners. The weekly planner is completely a different layout for the weekly. We have new spiral coils. We have free launch gifts. We have free shipping on everything right now for the foreseeable future. They wanted to make this affordable for everyone to be able to get, and we're just all used to that free shipping from Amazon. So they have right now for the foreseeable future made free shipping, and yet they have not raised the prices on their planners. Now that free shipping is only in the US. And I still have a $5 coupon code that can be used over and over. Now, it has changed. It only works on planners and calendar products now from them. So any planners or calendar products, $5 off with the code Amandasfavorites. Their planners are the most affordable planner you will get for the quality and for what you get in it. You will not get a better planner for the price. With my $5 discount, that makes their weekly planner with 80-pound paper $17, you guys. So it's $22 full price. With my $5 discount, that makes their daily planner which is $29 full price, $24. Now, the daily planner does have a different weight of paper to fit in all those pages. The weekly planner is 80-pound paper. The daily planner is 100 GSM or 68-pound paper. It still does great with pen. It's the same paper they've had the past several releases. So we will show you the pen test. We will go through all that. And I don't know why I'm saying we, because it's only me. So I will show you the pen test. We will go through all that. They have new boxes. Look how cute those are. And you might also find some confetti in your package. So do not be surprised at that. If you find some gold star confetti, I wasn't sure if I should tell you about that. I probably should have just let it be a surprise. And then I also have some of their brand new products, you guys. The Everyday Alignment Journal. This is like a wellness planner, 6 months, a page per day. I can't wait to go through this with you because I feel like this is what people are craving right now. I have reviewed more wellness planners in this past year than I have over all the years that I've had this channel. So there is definitely a new push for wellness planners, wellness journals. So we're going to go over that. They have a brand new budget book, budget planner. This is brand new also. We're going to go over those at the end. We're going to go through the planners first. And let me tell you about your free launch week gift. So why you're going to want to order on launch day is to make sure you get the cover that you want, but also to get this cute launch day gift. And every planner comes with a heart eraser. It's just a really cute heart eraser, you guys. And it's stuck in the coil, and it's a perfect little gift with your planner. These pencil cases are free for launch week until they run out for launch week. So starting on launch day for a week, but I'm sure they will probably run out before then, before the end of the week. So get in your order if you want one of these. They hold a lot. And they are just really well done and so cute. If you can believe it, with all the pen and pencil cases I have, I do not have one of these yet. The kind that pull down and fold down. And I am a big fan of navy and corduroy. So you guys, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I love it with the pink, the combo of the pink and the navy. Their little tag. I just think it's beautifully done. Honestly, this would be one that I would pick out. This is like a canvas. And this is like your corduroy. It's just the perfect materials. You push it down. The inside is kind of like, the wipeable type of material. And inside, I don't know if you can tell, but they have different pockets in there. I'm not even going to try to grab like any more pens, but that's all my mild liners that were nearby. And it can hold all of them, sit up on the table. And if you want to kind of separate pens from like mild liners or whatnot, that's what you have your pockets there for. So I just think it's a really nice free gift. It's a fun free gift, but not one that you're like, oh, I really won't use that. Like, I feel like it's very useful, and I will totally use this. To start off, let's go through the covers that we have available, and then we'll walk through the weekly and the daily planner. So they have this really fun, wild and whimsical floral. Look at that with the tigers and like kind of like the dots in the background there. I think they did a really good job on this cover. Gold foiling, so you have a gold coil. And if you guys notice, they went back to a spiral coil. They used to be a spiral coil, I don't know how long ago, a year or two ago. I mean, I reviewed them when they were a spiral coil. And then they went to O-ring. They have gone back to a spiral coil, hard bound, both front and back, beautifully finished out. It says Kitlife there on the back. You get a band for this price too. You guys, I just can't get over the price. With my $5 off, Amanda's Favorites, that's the code. You have to put it in or you won't get it off. This is only $22. I do also have an affiliate link. So if you click through that link to show them that I brought you to their site, that helps me out also. Then this cover was specifically done, a collaboration with Plan with Lakin. If you are in the planner community, you probably know who she is, not was. This is her handwriting. Everyone knows it in the planner community. So she has a very distinct handwriting. This is Plan with Lakin's, and she is all about goals. So small steps every day goes perfectly with her. And I think she got to help choose the color palette with them. So to me, this looks like Plan with Lakin all over. I think it's beautifully done. And hers has a silver coil on it. This is the daily, so you'll notice it's thicker. It also has a band. But here's a comparison between the daily and the weekly. So you can kind of get a look at that. The daily is definitely thicker than your weekly because, you have a page per day. And then they did a little variation on their marble. So they've been doing a marble for the past couple releases, but this one is redone. It's like a new take on it. I really love kind of like the rose color that is coming in here, the light pink in the marbling. It is still with a silver, and so a silver coil. So if you pick Lakin's cover or the marble cover, you're going to get a silver coil. If you pick the wild and whimsical floral, you are going to get a gold coil to go with that. And the band is also a navy blue on here. So your band color on all three is a navy blue. These are your three covers to choose from. Beautiful. So these two are the weekly. And they just wanted me to be able to share all the covers with you, which is so helpful. I know that you guys appreciate that too. I think I did all my writing in these two. So we're going to move this beautiful marble. I really do like the different take. And I love that they've left like a professional cover, a little bit less a toned down cover for those that need and want that. They've always left one of those in, and I just like that they changed it up a little bit. I really like that. It's a calming new take on the marble. We're going to do the weekly first because while they have made some changes in the daily, they've made bigger changes in the weekly. And so we're going to jump into and go through the weekly first, so that you can see this new layout. You open it up and it is like their same pocket design that they had in the last release and your same sticker sheets too. So you get some icon stickers, some heart stickers, you get some fun stickers, and then some useful stickers like to and from and proud of myself for, next week I'll reach out to. You have some sticker pages there, which with the price of this planner is just amazing that you get stickers with it. You have a nameplate page here. You have a letter from the Kitlife gals. And I just love that I get to work with these gals. Specifically, Liz is the one that I get to talk to and work with. They are all just fun, friendly. I love what their company promotes and tries to do as far as always just helping women, wants to help you be able to be your best and keep it all together. I also just love companies where we get to know the owners of the company. They had been doing stories for quite a while, had been really good about each of them taking turns and sharing different things in their personal lives. And I personally just love that because I love to get to know the owners of companies, the creators of the planners themselves. And it's fun because these three ladies are in real life really good friends, and they created this company together and they get to work together and do something every day that they are passionate about. And I just love that. So here's your 2022 planning dashboard. So it's a look at the whole year, your holidays for the whole year, and then you have room to write your noteworthy dates for each month for the whole year. You'll notice their color scheme is the same. So the pink, the yellow, the green, and the navy, their color scheme stayed the same. These pages stayed exactly the same from what I can tell. I didn't hold it right next to the other one and go through it line by line. But to me, if I remember, these are the same. So you have a quarterly check-in every quarter, and then you have a welcome to the month page. So your quarterly check-ins have a reflecting back, they have a personal inventory, they have a self-care section, and then they have quarterly goals. So if you're someone who's intimidated by big goal planners with a lot to fill out and do, I've heard from those people. We just chatted about it on my Instagram. I had a big post all about it and asked for everyone's feedback. And so many people said, they want something simple where they just list a few goals every quarter, or a goal every month. They wanted something simple. And so this incorporates your goals into your planner, but nothing that is going to require you to take too much time, too much effort, but it will just help you think about what do I want to work on and staying on track that way. You have a room for 4 quarterly goals. Now, that doesn't mean you have to fill out all 4. I always say that. And then every single month, you have a monthly welcome to page. You have challenges for every single month where they kind of challenge you to do things like spread kindness, send snail mail, focus on being more present with those around you, and learn and try something new this month. And then within those challenges, you're supposed to write what you're going to do under that category. And every month, those categories are the same. Spread kindness, send snail mail, focus on being more present with those around you, and learn and try something new this month. Of course, if you are not someone who wants to use those, you don't need to use those challenges, but I think they're great to be there. They're little motivations if you like that type of thing. Then you have a big note section, and you normally have a coloring page opposite unless you have a quarterly check-in. So you have a different word and a different coloring page. And I just like that it's there. You can choose to use it and doodle on it, color it in with markers or matte pencils or crayons with your child even. Or you can choose to just leave it blank. You might jot down good memories for the month there, like just as the month is going on, or jot down gratitudes for the month there as the month is going on. So I like that place as kind of a collection sort of place too, it could be. On your welcome to the month page, it's the tabbed page and it opens right to your monthly layout. It is a thicker like cardstock type of paper, but not slick at all. Their paper does not have a lot of tooth, but it is not like a smooth, silky paper. It is just exactly kind of like the normal paper that I describe. It's bright white, it's thick, 80 pound in the weekly, and we will get to the pen test. On your monthly layout, you have a typical Sunday start. I love how they used the whole page real estate. They didn't do a huge header up here. And so your boxes are bigger because of that. This is your typical 7x9 planner, but some have a huge like header space at the top and they're taking up some of your monthly box room. Your holidays are noted with a little green flag and then writing out the holiday there at the bottom. You have your previous month and your next month at a glance, and then a little note section every month. And if you'll notice, the color scheme is the same on every monthly layout. So your colors are going to stay the same there. Then you go into a monthly check-in page where you can track a lot of habits if you want, or just track 3 or 4, but they give you a lot of space so that you won't run out of room there. And then your monthly goals. So you can kind of look at your 4 quarterly goals and you can think about, what do I want to work on this month? And as I always say, just because there's 4 doesn't mean you have to work out 4, or you don't have to fill out all 4. Habits to support my monthly goal. So that's thinking about, how will I make these goals happen? If I want to be moving my body every day, well, what exactly am I going to do? Am I going to schedule that in every day? What is my movement going to be? So this is a daily habit or a weekly habit. You check it off. And then here's where you can monitor those habits that support your goals. Now, not every goal is going to be supported with a habit, but a lot of goals are. And then a note section at the bottom for the month. Then for the month, they kind of prompt you to try different things. So books to read, podcasts to listen to, plans to be social, healthy eating intentions, and fitness and movement plans. Those categories are the same every month. But under those categories, they give you little tips every single month, like ideas of what to do there. So under books to read, it says, have tons of books already? Start a little free library. Google this darling idea if you're unfamiliar. And then under like fitness and movement plans, it says organize a steps per day challenge at work. Monthly winners get free lunch. So they're giving you ideas under what to do under those categories every month. I love that they're giving you those different prompts every month, and every month those prompts are different. So I'll read you another one, like fitness and movement. For this month is search Instagram and Pinterest for new workouts and fitness motivators. So they're just trying to get you motivated under those categories. Now, here is the new weekly layout for Kitlife. They used to have a vertical layout. They've been in a horizontal layout for a couple releases now. They have gone back to a vertical hourly layout, you guys. I feel like lots of people are going to be excited about this. It completely changes the way that you can use their weekly planner. And I feel like it completely changes the people who want to use the weekly planner, because some people are vertical only, and hourly. I love the way that they are putting a top 3 at the top of your day there. And then you have a good block of to-do list lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to-do list lines. A little heart, which is supposed to denote your self-care for the day, to remind you to think of yourself and what are you going to do. They put that at the bottom to let you know what the heart's for. And then you have an hourly breakdown from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you don't use this for appointments, you can definitely use it for time blocking, if that helps you to plug in your to-dos to see what your day looks like. Whenever I do that, you guys, what it does is it always opens my mind to, I cannot possibly get all these things done in a day that I listed whenever I do like an hourly layout list like that. So time blocking can be really useful for all different things in our lives. You can even time block a chunk of time. Like, if you're a mom and you're like 6 to 9 a.m. is the morning hustle, then once everyone's out the door or whatever, or I'm left with the baby and the toddler, 9 to 12 is our errand time and lunch. And then it is nap time, and then it's school pickup time, and you can write what you're going to do within those time blocks. So those are just ideas if you don't have a lot of appointments every day. Saturday and Sunday are combined over here for less room, and you don't have time blocking that day. But that gives you a wider day for every other day of the week. And being someone who writes like longer, I tend to like to write in a longer space. And so I really appreciate that. So each one of your blocks here, let's go from here, is 2 inches. 2 inches wide, because you are having Monday through Wednesday here and Thursday, Friday, Saturday here, and then Sunday thrown in on the bottom. They use this little section at the bottom, which I feel like wouldn't be used at all because it's really hard to write at the bottom of the page, for a quote for you every week. This one is, some people go to priests, others to poetry, I to my friends. Virginia Woolf. If you look at your weeks are going to stay the same color every week. So Mondays are light pink, Tuesdays are navy, Wednesdays green, Thursdays yellow, Friday is navy, Saturday is light pink, and then a darker like carnation pink. You have room for a weekly intention noted up here to think about, what is your weekly intention? And then let's look at the pen test. So here are all my pens. This is 80-pound paper, like I said. And if you look here, there's even more space to see things because it's not the normal page here. It's not the back of the vertical planning page. Absolutely. You can't even tell I wrote on the other page. And of course, nothing bleeding through. And as I just picked up that weekly planner, it dawned on me just how lightweight and portable it is. I did not weigh this one, but I will weigh these before I edit, and I will stick that here on the screen. Let's look at a blank weekly spread, because I always like to show you that without my writing on it. You've got the big 3, and they do label that at the beginning of the week. That can be your top 3. If you don't want to use it for a top 3, I always say that could be something like, what's your workout, or the weather of the day, or if it's somebody's birthday. So just things you don't want to forget that day can also be used for that. And here's just a look at the blank, clean page. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this. You just cannot get another planner with 80-pound paper with all of these other support options that come in it, like your monthly check-ins, habit trackers, all the check-ins with, are you a well-rounded person? Are you doing well mentally, physically, spiritually? All our different facets is what they try to check in with you. And then you have quarterly check-ins in here. Your tabs rotate between navy, yellow, green, pink, and then navy, yellow, green, pink again. At the back of this planner, you get some other extra goodies, you guys. Okay, there is an extras tab. At the end, you have these 2 notes pages and then an extra tab. Under here, you have your 2023 planning dashboard to look ahead, your 2023 holidays for planning ahead, and your 2023 noteworthy dates for planning those appointments and stuff ahead. Then you have a good several notes pages, like 8, 9 notes pages. Then you have their take and tear meal planners, your weekly meal plan and a tear out grocery list. So this is actually perforated and you can fold it and tear this out. There are 12 weekly meal plans here. It's not going to be enough for the whole year, but what I think you could use it for is usually a lot of families have a certain amount of meals that they rotate through that they like a lot. So you can make a couple weeks of meal plans for each season of your family's favorite meals back here. There's like 12. So, that's enough to make a couple different meal plans per season. And then you can just consult these different meal plans and ideas. Like one might be fall, spring, summer. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a good place to keep them and be able to flip through there. And then you have a couple travel pages, which also are perforated. So you can tear out the packing list. You have 4 travel plans pages there where you have all your plans and then your packing list, which is perforated. And then you have some monthly budget pages. If you just want to record your basic monthly budget down here, what you spent under different categories, what your budget was, what you actually spent, and what the difference is there, you have room for months for the whole year. So you have 12 of those, 2 on each page. So there are a lot of extras at the back of this little weekly planner too. There's a lot packed in here. So that is your weekly planner. Once again, full price. It is $22. But with my $5 off code, Amanda's Favorites, it makes it only $17, you guys, and free shipping. If you are wanting a second planner just to monitor anything, or if you've always wanted to play around in a vertical layout or a vertical timed layout and see how it works for you, for this price and free shipping, this is the perfect planner to try it out on. If your high school daughter or middle school daughter wants a planner, I think they would love this design, and it is the perfect price point for them too, but honestly, not sacrificing quality. With the hardcover, the coil, the band, and the 80-pound paper, I'm just amazed that they are able to throw in free shipping and that they have not changed the prices of their planners. Next up is our daily planner. Everybody loves a daily planner. Let's jump in. Lots of the things in this daily planner are the same sticker sheets, the same pocket, the same nameplate page, except there comes a little letter from Lakin up front, a little note from Lakin, and her signature there in her handwriting. Then you have the same Kitlife information from the Kitlife ladies. You don't know the Kitlife ladies, then we have Jenny, Jess, and Liz here. So those are Kitlife gals. And we have all the same pages, all the same quarterly check-ins, the same monthly welcome pages in your daily. Your monthly layouts are the same. Your monthly check-in pages are the same. So all that is the same as the weekly. Now here are your daily pages. This has been changed up a little bit. The colors have been slightly tweaked, and we have a big difference on the weekend pages. So the weekends always shared a page, and they did always have your week at a glance here. They have made it, though, now even more versatile, more flexible, where your week at a glance lines line up with your weekend lines here. So if you didn't want to use this as a week at a glance for the next week, you could just use it as more writing room straight across for Saturday or Sunday. I love that. They're just thinking another way to make it more versatile, more flexible. You can still use it as a week at a glance if you so choose. And if not, then just ignore the Monday through Sunday and write straight across. These little time clocks down here denote where you might want to write your timed appointments for Saturday or Sunday if you have any timed events. And then you have the tick off boxes there. You have room for a weekly intention to think about the upcoming week. And then you could also write big appointments there for the upcoming week to see your week at a glance, which I think is really helpful in a daily planner. Or you could use this as a meal planner. So there's lots of different uses for it. Like if your child works, you could use it as their schedule. So you can see like when they'll be working that week. Or if you have a schedule that changes with your job, you could plug your work schedule in here. So lots of different options. This does not come in every daily planner. Then if you look at your normal daily page, Mondays through Fridays, you have the big 3. You have a lot of tick off boxes, and then you have blank notes lines. The way this is though, the lines are lined up. You can totally use this as a journal and write all the way across, or scripting for your day if you want to use this for scripting your day out, and then just a timed schedule. If you don't know what scripting is, it's kind of like thinking about your day before it happens, either the night before or the morning of, how you want it to go, and writing that in full sentences kind of cements it into our brain and our subconsciousness and helps us to keep that at the forefront of our mind all day. But we won't go really more into that in this video. There's a big header up here where you can write somebody's birthday or a focus for the day. So a nice little header for that. And I love how they have the big 3, because every day I always list my top 3. That's how I decide what has to be done. Then you have a box for gratitude, activity, and your meal plan for the day. You have a slot for self-care down here, and they always want you to remember that, and a quote on every single daily page. And I did fill out some pages and do our pen test. The only pages that don't have a quote are the weekends. And you have 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. for your time blocking or appointments. Those lines are a good space though. If you need to write half-hour appointments, those are 2 3/4 inch lines. You could either draw a line down the middle if you have a lot of appointments every day and you need like half hours blocked out, or you can just block it out when you need the half hour. Or me, I'd probably just write the half hour in there. But there's definitely room on those lines to not be squished up there. Let's look at my pen test. This paper is 68 pounds or 100 GSM paper. Even though it's not the 80-pound paper that is in your weekly planner, I can barely see that anything is written in there. I can barely see it from where I am, and absolutely nothing bleeding through. So the paper handles pen extremely well. And like I said, they have stayed with their same paper. So if you have used them, then you already know about their paper. I threw in some of their heart stickers to just show how they matched and where they could fit. I started filling out a few events for a day and time blocking some appointments. They just have a really flexible daily page. Since your time blocking schedule does not take the entire half of your page like so many daily planners do, you have room for more to-dos. It could be home, it could be work, or it could just be your to-dos, and this could be notes throughout the day that you need to take, or journaling reflection at the end of the day. Just so many uses. I really like the way that their page is divided up, and they put important things down here that I think that we all want to check in with every day: gratitude, our activity, and having a place to stick your meal plan, your dinner. So that is their daily layout. You have the same motivational word coloring pages to welcome in each month, and the same monthly layouts and habit trackers, like I mentioned, and quarterly check-ins. Then at the very end of your daily planner, you have an extra section. You don't have all the extra pages that are in the weekly though. You have the 2023 planning dashboard, the holidays, noteworthy dates for 2023. And then you have 9 lined pages at the back. And then that ends your daily planner. And you guys, there's no O-ring. You know how you kind of have to situate an O-ring to flip it? This is a true spiral planner, spiral bound. I think you guys are all going to love it because it flows seamlessly. All right, next up, we're going to do the everyday alignment journal, and then we will do the budget book, and then we will be done, you guys. We will have gone through everything. So this is a brand new product by Kitlife. They're listening to their community and what they feel like their community wants. And so this is a coil bound, or I should say O-ring bound, but it is a protected. So if you throw it in and out of your bag, it's not going to be messed up. Everything flips and flows on it seamlessly. So I think that you won't have any issues with the flipping of the O-ring there. And then I wrote a whole bunch of notes in here. Let's start at the beginning. It's a beautiful tan, like vegan leather. It says the Everyday Alignment Journal with those sunbursts on there. Nothing on the back. And it comes with this bookmark. It's really pretty, really heavy duty, kind of like placemat material. Be here now. Just beautifully done to remind you a daily mindfulness practice will align you with your intentions, inspire your thoughts, motivate your actions, and illuminate your blessings. So you could definitely use your bookmark in here for wherever you are and you have this laid out on your desk or your kitchen counter or a little side table, or you can use this actually in a book you're reading. So it's just a really nicely made bookmark. Then you go into your journal and there's a couple other things stuck in your nice pocket here. Just a grateful for you card and beyond grateful. These are cards that you can gift to someone because there's nothing written on the back. It's good material to write on. So I love those being in there to be able to gift to someone. The Everyday Alignment Journal is a daily practice to bring attention to intention. It has daily mindfulness, align with your intentions. It will last you 6 months if you're using it every day. It has quotes, mantras, gratitude journaling, and more. And it has 6 months, like I said, of the daily pages. It is $22, I believe. I wrote that on one of the pages. This has 100 GSM paper, so that is 68 pounds, the same as the daily pages that we already did pen testing on. Let's get into what this is. It talks to you about alignment, inspiration, mantra, intention, gratitude, and supportive practices, which are meditation, nature, reading, unplugging, and movement. Too busy is a myth. Use your energy to trust, grow, and manifest. So then you go into reflections, purposeful plans, and let's do this. No practice will work without your dedication. Commit daily and find yourself closer to your highest self. Since this is 6 months worth of daily pages, if you don't use it every day, it can definitely last longer. If it's something you just, pick up 3 times a week, you're okay with not hitting it every single day, then it's going to last you a little bit longer. They did some sample pages up front for you, which I feel like are very helpful in giving you ideas because this might be new to you. So every day you start with a brand new page. You have the date up top and then you are given a quote. The mantra they give you for that day actually relates to the quote. So for instance, this daily quote is, when you learn to say yes to yourself, you will be able to say no to others with love. And that's Alan Cohen. And then this mantra relates to that quote. I acknowledge my own self-worth. Say this aloud. Don't be shy. Verbal repetition brings intentions to life. And then you have a little intention section. Always aspiring to align actions with my intentions. These intentions, you might use the same one for days, weeks, or even longer because you want to align your daily actions with your intentions. So I wrote, I desire to be a patient mother. So specifically, I will put down my phone and listen and talk whenever they are here or available. I might not change my intention every day. I might keep it the same for a certain period of time. I will be unwavering in my dedication to gratitude. So every day there's 3 lines for gratitude, whether your one gratitude for the day takes up 3 lines or if you write 3 different gratitudes. Supportive practices, you circle what you did that day: meditation, nature, reading, unplugging, and movement. Reflections. I wish today I would have, thinking about that, purposeful plans for tomorrow. 4 things. I trust that taking thoughtful steps today will light the way for a better tomorrow. So how I look at this is I would definitely start my day with the quote and the intentions. And lots of people write gratitudes in the morning, but I like to write mine at night at the end of the day. And so I would specifically, although I've done both, but right now I'm doing them at night, I would end my day with the gratitude and what I did here and reflections. So that is a look at their just blank, undated 6 months worth of daily pages in this journal. You have a couple of notes pages at the end, not very many, like 6 notes pages, lined note pages at the end. And then that is the end. So it is simply a guided journal that is based on intentions and mantras and gratitude and making sure you're thinking of the supportive practices that support you in your self-care and in thinking about your mental state and all these things that are so important to keep us healthy. I think this is a great new product they've put out for people who really want a guided journal, someone to take them through this every day and to motivate them to check in on these different things every day. I think that everyone realizes that they need to check on these things and be focusing on them, or we really do get out of alignment. And so I like their name, the Everyday Alignment Journal, to keep us in alignment. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this launches with their planners. Today is VIP launch for Kitlife. So the 13th is VIP launch, October 13th. That means if you have signed up to be a VIP, all you have to do is give them your email, then you get to shop today. If you didn't, then you can go ahead and sign up, and I'm pretty sure they'll send you an email to shop right now. Go ahead and do that. I will have that link down there too, where you can sign up as a VIP down in the description. And if you don't want to sign up as a VIP, give them your email, then you can just shop tomorrow, which is where it opens for the general public. You will be able to order this Everyday Alignment Journal and the budget book, but these will not ship until January. So their planners are going to ship soon. I don't have the dates on that. These will not ship until January. So let's really quickly go through the budget book and then we will be done. Thank you for sticking with me on this longer video since we have new products. This is a navy blue linen with gold on it. Really just nice looking book. This book will last you 12 months. It comes with 3 cash envelopes, really thick, nice, different colors. So if you're a cash envelope user, you can definitely use these. They are really durable cash envelopes. They also come with monthly tabs in this really nice color scheme for if you want to stick monthly tabs in here, if that helps you to be able to flip through your budget there, and just some fun budgeting stickers. And let's do a flip through on this one. You have a quote and then you have a table of contents. I like the table of contents being here because it can help you find, where's my debt log? Where's my savings log? It'll help you be able to flip to those. I took notes on this little page here. So this is a 12 months worth of undated budget book. So you can start anytime and you're not going to waste any months. It is $22, 100 GSM paper, 68 pound, just like the daily planner. So we already did a pen test in that one. And each page is numbered in here. A planner to help you reach your financial goals. We already went over the table of contents, a quote, and then we have the year ahead. So overall financial goals, savings goals, budgeting goals. Financial habits. What is the habit and what is the frequency? Support your goals by developing daily, weekly, and monthly habits. So like review the budget weekly, log expenses daily. So those are just examples. Another notes page, and then annual pre-planning so that you can notate birthdays, anniversaries, and other significant events that are likely to affect your budget. So thinking ahead to those. Then you have a dot grid notes page. You have a room to write the month, and then you have my financial goals this month, habits that will help me reach my goals, and modifications I'd like to make based on last month's outcome. Then you have a monthly budget page here where you have an income source, budget for that, actual, and variance. Expense categories here, budget for those categories, and you also have some blank lines to add categories, actual and variance, and then your totals down here for the month. Then you have an expense log for the month. You have a couple of pages for that, so I don't think you're going to run out. You have a 2-page spread here, another 2-page spread here of expense logs for the month, then a 2-page notes page to just be able to take notes on anything for the budget that month, plan anything out with the budget, then a dot grid page, and then you start your next month. So every month starts with a quote and then goes through those same items there. Aligned page, your monthly budget, your expense logs for the month if you're someone who tracks all your expenses, and then 2 lines, 1 dot grid, and then your next month. So you have 12 months worth of budget in here. And then we have some other debt logs and saving logs at the back here. When you get to the end, you have a savings log, so account, amount, date, and balance there. And then that's a 2-page spread. And then you have a debt log, 2-page spread. Account, amount, date, and balance there. Then you have an accounts details page where you can list your account number, and notes about it. A reoccurring bills page, so the account, amount, frequency, and auto pay and terms. And then you have a couple more lined pages at the end, like 5 lined pages, and that is the end of your budget book. I think this is another great product by Kitlife. If you've been looking for a budget book, let me know what you think about this one. Now, we are not going to go through the Delane Planners today on here. I will do an IGTV about these soon, and when I do, I will post that IGTV video link here down in the description. You don't have to be signed into Instagram or have an Instagram account to view the video, but they are still doing their Delane Planners. You can still use my $5 off code on them. They have a horizontal view, weekly view. They have a monthly only So if you just need a big scope of your month. And then we have an appointment planner. These are their Delane Planners, and they're just giving you some other options, especially those who might work in an office environment and might need something like this, like an appointment planner from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have every quarter of an hour, you have a time slot there. And Saturday and Sunday don't have time slots, so it's kind of like work week time there. But I will go through these, like I said, in an IGTV soon, and we'll link that in the description here. All right, guys, that wraps up our Kitlife launch video. That was a little bit extra longer than normal because of their extra new products, the alignment journal and the budget book. And then we have their amazing planners. I love the changes they've made in these planners. Their price point, like I said, and paper and functionality can't be beat for that price point. If you are purchasing a planner or a calendar from Kitlife, do not forget to use my coupon code Amandasfavorites for $5 off. My link down there in the description will also be my affiliate link. Let me know what you think about all the changes that they've made and these new planner options this year for 2022. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy planning, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.